Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'll be reviewing this is Transformers Legacy Soundwave, and here he is in package. Now this is not a new mold. I actually reviewed this mold several years ago when it was released under the War for Cybertron Siege line, but it has been repackaged for the Legacy line. But I think the biggest difference between the two is with Siege they had the battle damage applied on the figure, but for Legacy it looks like they decided to apply the battle damage on the box. So yeah, mine came from Amazon in an envelope, and yeah, as we say here in Hawaii, it came all bust up and now it looks all hamajangs. But here is the side of the box, which is pretty cool box art of Soundwave here. I like it. And the back of the box transforms in 25 steps. Little QR code for his tech specs. Okay, let's get Soundwave out of the box. Here is Legacy Soundwave out of package. He comes with his instruction sheet, several weapons. One, his main gun here, his shoulder cannon, and another gun that can fold out like so, and Soundwave himself. Let's put his weapons on him. Shoulder cannon here, and the gun, and there you go, Soundwave fully armed. Now this won't be a full review because I've already reviewed this mold several years ago when it was released under Siege. This will be just basically a comparison between the two, just to see if there's any differences. Now for me, the assumption is the only difference is the battle damage, and it's probably it. So here we have a Siege Soundwave on the left and the new Legacy one on the right. Colors are exactly the same, so even the shade of blue I think is exactly the same. I don't know if it's just lighting, but yeah, they're the same. If they're different, it's very slight. Go to the arms, you can see that Siege has the battle damage and a lot cleaner on Legacy, and the tone of gray is slightly different. It seems Legacy is a little bit darker. In fact, even the blue, looking through the camera, it does seem that the Legacy blue is a little bit darker. I'm just gonna switch them out just to be sure that it's not lighting. And you put them side by side. Yeah, the Legacy one is a little bit darker, just ever so slightly. So you can see the front a lot cleaner, which personally I like. Like you see Soundwave here, very messy. Looks like the Decepticon symbol. No, I think it's in the same place. For some reason it feels like it's lower, but actually, yeah, I think it is a little bit lower. The battle damage kind of makes it hard to align in my eyes, at least. Going to the bottom here, the paint apps are pretty much the same. Again, the Legacy tone of blue and gray is a little bit darker when I look at them through the camera. I don't think it's that noticeable from the naked eye, to be honest, but through the camera, for some reason, it's showing. But same paint apps, nothing difference there, and of course, Siege has all that battle damage. Yeah, there you go. From here, you can really tell the tone of blue is different, and the tone of gray as well is different. Very interesting that they would use a different tone. Here on the back. But I think that is pretty much it, at least for robot mode. You can see the paint apps are the same with the exception of the battle damage. Honestly, I really like the cleaner look a lot better. Too bad Siege didn't come out that way, but if you did miss out on this version of the character, at least you have a second chance with Legacy. Alright, let's get them into ship mode to see if there's any differences there as well. Here's Legacy Soundwave in spaceship mode. Let's take a closer look at him here. And he is very nice and clean. Honestly, really glad I got him. Was a little bit on the fence, to be honest, but I really liked the clean sound blaster that came with the Takara Tommy exclusive, so I wanted to pick up a clean Soundwave as well. Here's the Siege Soundwave, and wow, look at all that space gunk, battle damage, whatever you want to call it, on him. I'm wondering if all this dry brushing is a visual illusion to make that's making the blue seem a little less darker than the clean version. I don't know, possibly, but just the top alone, I really like this Soundwave. I don't know where they were going with the battle damage. I mean, at first with Siege it looked pretty cool, but I think as time progressed it kind of got a little out of hand. I mean, look at the window here. So really glad they made this cleaner version. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Really no differences. Now, as I said, I think the blue and the grays are a bit darker, but when I look at it again, I don't know, it just could be an optical illusion just because of the white or the lightness of the dry brushing here. Kind of reminds me of that meme where you see two boxes and they look like they're different shading, but if you put your finger in the middle of it, they're actually the same color. So we could be having something like that with this. Anyway, that is it for this video. Really not a lot of differences between the two, except for the battle damage, or space gunk if you want to call it. Personally, I prefer the cleaner look. I think it makes the figure look a lot better, especially since the Siege one was really kind of heavy-handed in my opinion. Anyway, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Follow us on social media and check out our Discord. Links in the description below.